Hello and welcome and thank you all for joining us. I am Kel. I am with Queen City Comedy, and thank you for joining us for one of our final events of the year and definitely the last show of 2022 for Close Distance. This is an improvised murder mystery with a twist. We are going to see both the film that they are making, and we'll see behind the scenes, the actors and those making the film. You'll see how that goes. But what we need from you is in the comments, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, the name of a murder mystery film that has never been seen before, that does not yet exist. So put that in there and we'll get started. I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for us for 2022. It's been a fantastic year and we are closing it up strong with Close Distance. Let's get our cast out here. Come on out here, Close Distance. Say hello to everybody. Woo! Yeah! Ooh, spooky, murder mystery, but also holiday.
We're blending the two together.
We're mashing them all together. Hey, happy Hanukkah to everyone out there, and I hope everybody is enjoying a great start to the holiday season. So let's see. I'm going to ask these folks to introduce themselves and just tell them a little bit about who you are, where you're zooming in from, and any holiday traditions that you have that you would like to share. Anything that you think is fun or interesting. So we are going to start with our good friend Ofer.
Hi, I'm Ofer from Tel Aviv, and what I like most to do on Hanukkah is having chestnuts.
Oh,
Nice.
That's the time to do it.
All right, and we are now switching over to...
hi, I'm Louise from the UK in Manchester specifically. I feel like Christmas has arrived. Happy holidays to you all. I do like an advent calendar, and they're getting bigger and better. You can get all sorts of things: wine, beer, cheese, soaps, nail varnish, you name it, all in calendars. So another way to sell you something. So that's my tradition. It's kind of modern, but it's cool.
Right, thank you.
Got a few more to open. I've got one here actually. Right with me.
Let's open it. What's today? What's today?
Can we open one today?
Let's open the one today.
I know what it. I know what it's probably going to be actually.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's hard to get out. It's a chocolate, like a cherub.
Oh, cherub chocolate.
Kind of beautiful and also scary at the same time.
All right. Speaking of kind of beautiful and also scary, let's go to Vince.
Hi, Vince, zooming in from Manila, and the holiday tradition that I have is quietly escaping Christmas parties.
Oh, nice. Very great. And let's go over to Sarah.
Hello, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Kent in the UK. A holiday tradition in my family is, because I grew up in the countryside, we often had power cuts when a swan would fly into the telegraph poles. So we had a power cut one Christmas Eve, and my dad made this thing that we call power cut stew. So he made like a Christmas Eve meal, but on a gas thing, like you'd used to go camping. So every year we still have that stew for Christmas Eve, even though
It doesn't have the swan in it, does it?
I mean, I can either confirm or deny it.
It's your own fault for flying into that power line. All right, thank you. And let's go now over to Laurentina.
Shalom, I'm Laurentina, and I'm currently in Tel Aviv. If anyone wants to come see a live show very soon at 7:30 Yakar on Jericho, it's going to be great. And I just saw someone light Hanukkah candles in these very trippy neon light in the dark candles. So that was cool. And I'm going to light soon. In the old days, I really liked to be alone in the dark and watch the candle go down while listening to an audio lecture or calling a friend. But now it's just parties, so I'm gonna light them up together with people parties.
Whether it's a party or an audio lecture, we hope that you're enjoying your holiday.
Thank you.
Switch over to Carla. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carla, she, her, calling from Charlotte, North Carolina. I worked in retail for 25 years, so I don't have a lot of holiday traditions because Christmas hurt my brain and my heart for many years. But my partner, my husband, does, which is Chinese food for Christmas, because he's obsessed with the movie A Christmas Story. And I guess while I was out of town, a sequel came out, so now I have to watch that. Yay!
Well, there was already a sequel, and it was terrible. But there is a new sequel out this year. All right, and my improv tradition is making my family play improv games, and they hate it. All right.
Oh, I need to do that now. Let me write that down.
All right, show some love in the chat for this cast, this fantastic cast that's been with us now. It's coming close to 3 years that this team has been together. It's been fantastic. All right, right. We got some great suggestions in the chat. I mean, some really creative ones. We got Too Much Garlic. This is the name of a film that doesn't yet exist. Capybaras Are Surrounding Us. That's great. The Notebook. That's already a film. It's
a thing.
Death by Embarrassment. That's fun. But we're gonna take from our friend David Escobedo.
David.
Foretelling of the prophecy yet to come. Foretelling of the prophecy
What?
to come.
Sharon, I can't see your eyes when you do it like that.
Sorry, Mel.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying you're really good at it. It's just like when I can't see your eyes, I get all confused.
Okay. Does that help now?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
I love playing games with you.
Do you know what? You're so spooky. Honestly, you're really spooky.
Mel.
Yeah.
You know it's near to the holidays.
Yeah. I'm feeling festive.
I feel a little bit worried about the prophecy.
Yeah, I mean, someone is going to kill again on Christmas Eve. It's true.
It does put you off the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, do you know what? I almost couldn't go to the fortune teller's office Christmas party last night because I was like, what's the point if one of us is ultimately going to die?
I've got nothing in the tea leaves. Nothing
at all. Yeah, and do you know what? Earlier on I gnawed on a mince pie and what I hoped would reveal a symbolic symbol. Nothing, just a little bit of mincemeat fell out.
Well, when I said nothing in the tea leaves, there was one little thing, but I don't want to mention it.
No, go on.
Well, it did indicate, Mel, that you're going to choose a very bad hairstyle and you're going to regret it.
Oh, really? Well, when I said there was nothing in the mince pie, I didn't necessarily mean there was nothing in the mince pie. It indicated that you were going to overpluck one of your eyebrows, so you just permanently looked quizzical. I'm sure there's nothing in it.
That's a fear I have.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I can't stop when I start plucking.
Oh, God. Well, in that case, maybe the other things that we've seen.
I need to pluck my eyebrows.
So you've been early.
A king is always early.
Because you can be late and we will still admire you, yet you chose to be early.
I have nothing to do at home. I have no friends. I thought I'd be early and I'd meet someone here.
So luckily, we have a spare chair, and we can have you here. And we even have presents.
Okay, Carl. I will sit, but can you please introduce me to some of your friends?
Ben, I'm embarrassed. I'm okay with this between us. But when it's about my friends, I'm becoming a joke. They tell me you're the friend of the king. They remember it throughout the year, every time.
Do you want me to remove my crown?
I mean, yes. Please.
If that's what you want, that's what you get.
You look so sad.
I'm not looking forward to the fortune teller's ball. A year ago, it was foretold that I would have a bad haircut, and it came true. So some days it's not even worth knowing the future. What?
I completely understand. I mean, I tried to dye my hair and this is what happened.
Some days I just want to put away the glass ball thingy for once and for all. The crystal ball, mine was made of different material this year. But anyway.
I love when you called its technical term the glass ball thingy. I mean, that's like the ancient women called it that. It's fantastic.
It was passed down from my mother and her mother and her mother and her mother. We used to call it the glass ball thingy until the crystal ball started trending, and then we had to switch. But now that it keeps foretelling horrible things like murders and bad haircuts.
What? I'm sorry, murders?
Oh, you didn't hear? You didn't get the Fortune Teller Weekly Digest?
Well, no, you see, I'm not really a fortune teller. I enjoy the art of fortune telling. I don't have the gift.
Oh, so all of the advice you told me about the stock market was just opinions.
I mean, I did some research. I have a degree in economics.
I don't know. I thought that you were fortune telling me which to pick. That was...
I mean, the fact that you thought I was a fortune teller, that's such a compliment. Thank you.
I guess. You're welcome.
You know what? I've just been reading the Fortune Teller's Weekly Digest.
Yeah.
And I found out that big eyebrows are in.
I'm pleased for you, but it's happening.
Oh, right. Just to let you know, I can't hear you just right now, Carl. I just want to let you know, welcome to the Fortune Teller's Ball.
Guys, you're always talking about fortune telling, and there is some past telling that you should really hear now. I've seen a knife, a bloody knife in the garden.
Wait a second. If you've seen a knife and now the king is dead, how do I know you didn't kill the king?
I was busy watching the knife, and it was bloodied when I watched it.
When you watched it, was it in your hand?
And we'll be back after these messages.
Has anyone got any more chocolate? I really fancy some more chocolate.
You know that you are too hyper when you have chocolate.
I know, but I just want a little bit. Go on, just a little bit, just one square. Go on.
I need a chocolate too.
Yeah.
You have eaten me out of chocolate Santas. You literally came in and ate the head off all of them.
You said you could. You said the first one's free. That's what you said.
Yeah, the first one's free.
Yeah.
And the next is 20 quid.
Fine, we've got 20 quid. We've got 20 quid, haven't we, Bob? But come on, Bob, give him 20 quid.
Oh, you're in too deep now. You're in too deep.
We just need one more fix. Come on. That's it, yeah.
Here's the 20.
Do you have, Rebecca, do you have the kind that won't make me not be able to sleep? Like last time?
I can get you a white,
the wheat.
I can get you a white chocolate one, if that helps.
I give you the 20 already.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to have to go and get it. Stop reaching your hands out to me. God, you're full on. I'm going to go and get them now, all right? And I'll get a white chocolate for you, Sid, but it has to be £40, okay? 40, twice for white. Yes?
If she doesn't come back, I think I'm going to kill her.
Jolene, did you get this new ending? Like they're changing the script on us. I don't know how it's going to end anymore. I hate not knowing. I hate not knowing the future and where this is going, you know?
Rebecca, I think you should just relax. I mean, it just listen and respond, and whatever happens, happens. Look, I'm just trying. I don't give a shit about this movie. My wedding is in 3 weeks. I'm working on getting my passport and my honeymoon set up, and I don't give a shit about this movie.
Well, excuse me, but my career hinges on how good my performance gets written up in the Foretold Weekly Undigested. So, of course, this matters to me, but yes, by all means, go and get married, fly off to Monaco. Like, you do you, okay?
Yeah, and you do you. You're a talented actress. Don't let this stress you out. This is why you don't have anyone in your life anymore, Rebecca.
You just complimented me and then insulted me.
No, it's not an insult. It is a fact. You're very hard to be around sometimes, and that's why you're alone.
That's also an insult. I just want to point out.
No, it's just a fact. It's just a fact. Let's just be honest right now. Do you feel your blood pressure? I feel your blood pressure from over here, right? Like I can hear your heart thumping because you're so stressed out. Just breathe. Do it with me.
My doctor said everything is fine except I'm iron deficient.
Everything is not fine. Don't you want a partner?
Well, I also don't want to be iron deficient. That's kind of, he also complimented me and then insulted my iron.
There's a pill for iron. There's not a pill for love.
Actually, there is. There's a potion. There's a love potion.
Okay. Rebecca, that's bullshit, Rebecca. The
it's
only pill for love is Viagra, and I don't think you're quite there yet.
No, that's a pill. This is a potion. It's totally different.
Potions are bullshit.
Take that back.
I'm going to stuff these salads. Ugh. Hey,
Bye.
Can you hear like a ba-boom, 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 ba-boom?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to be that concerned about. I think it's me. It's me. Whoa.
You're making the ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Yeah, it's my, I want to say my heart. My heart feels like it's like 12 times its size, like it's going to just rip out my body. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's fine.
There's your chocolate Santa.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I don't recommend you consuming the chocolate Santas in that fashion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
Hi, no.
Only something really strange, so go ahead.
I was just stopping because I didn't get your RSVPs for my wedding. And then you're the only two on set that I invited, and yeah.
Do you know what? We'll be there. We'll definitely be there because we love you. Like, we love you, man. We really love you. We'll definitely be there.
Yeah, no, we love you. We love you so much.
I'm having like a chocolate fountain.
Classy.
A champagne fountain.
Yeah. And at the end, everyone's going to go in the chocolate.
Did someone say chocolate?
A lot of fountains. Yeah. Okay, I'll get you your Santa. Bear with me. I just need to stuff it.
Oh, I mean, I didn't want a Santa.
Mate, don't. This is for your own good, okay? Don't touch the Santas. Don't touch the Santas. If you touch the Santa once, you want to touch it again.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't
I mean,
do it.
that makes me want to touch it now, but okay.
I mean, I can see that you are consuming it. Like 2 packets of chocolate. You know, I've sleep issues. I mean, I don't want to fall asleep during a scene. I mean, don't do this to me. You know, maybe it works just if I have some or too much or. Listen, I have this thing. There's an interview with my wife that is going to be published. And it's going to be dirty. And you know that I think that you are my best friend. So maybe you could talk in an interview about your career and just say good things about me. It will help me a lot.
For 2 chocolates, I'll do that.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Was I interrupting something?
Chocolate fountain, yes.
Bob, could I talk to Sid for a second?
I don't care.
Okay. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. I just I wanted to get some advice. I mean, you've been married for so long, and I'm just about to get married, and just what can I do to make sure that I'm happily forever?
Don't
ask.
Don't get married.
You're so funny, Sid. Of course I'm getting married.
No. I'm trying to save you. I am your angel, and this is your lucky day because you're going to get the best. You actually got the best advice.
Okay, I'm waiting for that advice. I mean, you said don't ask, but I did.
I didn't say don't ask. I said don't get married.
And now, back to our program.
I really don't understand why the knife is in my hand. Probably I was shocked and I just checked it and it's sticky because of the blood.
Well, that sounds like a confession. Like what I hear you saying is that you're the one that did it.
No, I mean, have you seen me once going to the church? I'm not a confession type person. I've never confessed, and it's not me. It's not me. So
I feel like you're just trying to persuade me not to believe that you're the murderer, because just when I look at you, you look like you're a happily married murderer.
Holly, you've seen something. So tell me right now, and let's deal with it.
I haven't seen anything. I'm not a fortune teller like the rest of you.
I mean, with your eyes. With your eyes.
I saw the killer. But their face was covered and I don't know who it is. But they walk with a limp.
You know, I was a professional sprinter in my 20s.
Let me see you walk, Sid. You've only been sitting in that chair since I came in the room.
I mean, if I get up, it will get colder, and then here goes my evening, trying to warm my chair again. Don't be ridiculous.
What I hear you saying is, you don't want to show me if you limp or not. Maybe I do know who the future killer will be.
Okay, we've got to go through the suspect list. God, your hair's getting worse.
I know. It's uncontrollable.
Mine's getting better, so that we can console ourselves with that.
Oh, great. That's excellent. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we have one suspect, a person who thought of the knife and then had the knife in their hands, and it probably is them. So Carl's the killer.
Yeah.
Solved.
Sharon, can I just
agree.
check? Sharon, are you all right? It's just when you went over to get the list, then you look like you got a bit of a sore ankle.
Oh, yeah, I injured my leg, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I did. It was stupid, really. I decided that I would play Twister, the game, Twister. And I reached over with my left leg for the green circle and clean, sprained it.
Really, Sharon? You reached for the green circle? Because I remember that time you told me that you were colourblind, Sharon.
Well, I don't know if it was green or not, but, that's what I got, a green circle, and maybe I put it on the red circle. Because I get green and red muddled up.
Very suspicious. I mean, first I thought it was the guy who had the knife in his hand, but now I think it's the colorblind denying woman.
What? Colorblind? Being colorblind is a crime?
It's just the way you described it. It was quite suspicious. Plus, I know whenever you play Twister, you're always naked, and you never even mentioned being naked that time.
Why would I mention being naked? It's a private thing.
Why wouldn't you mention it? Why would you leave that detail out?
You're getting very paranoid, both of you. I'm just going to go now and prepare the rest of the ball, because even though the king is dead, this ball has to go ahead.
Well, I'm going to go and consult my glass ball thingy.
I feel like in a room of fortune tellers. They should know who the murderer is. Why am I the one trying to figure this out?
Well, that's the point, isn't it? We're all fortune tellers in different disciplines. But why did we not see this happening?
I'm not sure.
Mayhap it was one of us.
Well, yeah, I think it is one of us. It's not me. It's someone with a limp, and I have perfectly capable legs.
Someone with a limp. I remember you walking out of the female restroom.
I'm sorry.
And you
what? Can we just stop for a second? Why were you watching me walk out of the restroom?
I watch everyone.
I mean, that feels like serial killer behavior. I'm just saying. Let's see you walk, doctor.
I said I watch everyone.
Don't try to hypnotize me. It wasn't you who did it. You were innocent.
That's what I was saying all along.
I will tell everyone, doctor, that you are innocent.
We are back after these messages.
Do you have more chocolate?
I mean, I don't. I'm saving my calories for the reception. I mean, I'm sorry I couldn't invite you. I only have room for so many people.
I really don't care about your reception.
Wow, that's rude.
Well, Sid is right. You shouldn't get married. You're making a mistake.
I mean, Kale is a really nice guy.
Ugh, that Kale.
I mean, he has a stable career. He works in human resources. He has a 4-bedroom home with 2 dogs. It's just a world I can slip into.
Kale is a vegetable.
I mean, I hope you mean that figuratively and not literally.
You know what I mean.
Okay, I have accident. Huh?
Listen, I need to ask you something, okay?
Right. First of all, I need to tell you something. Okay. I'm sick of Miranda going on about her wedding. If I hear about any more fountains, I'm going to go completely mad. And I can't stand this. And I've accidentally started a drug empire, which I didn't mean to do, but it's quite lucrative. Now you go.
Okay, yeah, all that's fine by me. But listen, is it true that nobody likes me?
When you say nobody?
Well, that's what she said. She said that I'm alone and nobody likes me. And it's not because I'm iron deficient. Is it true?
Maybe you're deficient in magnesium.
Would that explain why people don't like me? I mean, is it, you're saying?
Hey. Oh, so you're here with Rebecca.
Huh. Here is your white chocolate Santa. Enjoy. £40, please.
Wait.
Okay, so I need to discuss something with you, you know, when you're not talking to Rebecca.
I'm leaving.
Wait, what?
Oh, you want to discuss something with me? Right, Rebecca was hardly here, so whether she's here or not, it doesn't matter.
What is this? Why am I being treated like nothing? Why are...
I mean, maybe go out and figure it for yourself.
Alone? I don't want to do anything alone. I hate not knowing. I hate not knowing anything.
Okay, so sorry. I mean, I can deal with it. Sorry, I'm out.
Why is he like, does he not like me? Do you not like, is this a conspiracy of people not liking me?
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Hey,
Oh, hi,
Sharon.
it's me.
Sharon, you seem to be limping along over there.
Oh yeah, I had a bit of an accident.
So I want to point out there was a prophecy that someone would be murdered, but nobody knew it would be the king.
Yeah, I don't think it ever said it had to be royalty. I don't think it stated anything really.
I mean, and so it's just really interesting that now that the king is dead, there's going to be a new royal person put in his place. And I mean, I don't know if it's been foretold who it's going to be, but
Yes,
a lot of people.
Hi.
benefit.
The doctor
Hi.
didn't do it. The doctor didn't do it.
Okay, you look really weird and your eyes are very wide. Are you okay, dear Holly?
Make the doctor the king. Make the doctor the king.
Well, it makes sense actually.
That's all I
It
have.
makes sense. I mean, he's a doctor, a medical man. Why not? You know.
No, I disagree. No, he shouldn't be the king. I
Oh.
mean, well, I mean, we should form a committee and discuss this, or at least consult our balls, whatever material they're made of. Crystal, glass, I don't know.
Consult the balls. Yes, we should do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
look into this.
You've got to help me. You've got to help me.
Just go in the wind and
What do you think I've been doing? Look at this. Everything's going wrong. The ball is empty. My balls are completely empty. My powers have gone, Carl. They've gone.
okay, look on the bright side of it. You can easily cover your eyes. People can tell when you are lying or telling the truth.
Why would I ever need to lie, Carl?
The doctor didn't do it. Make the doctor the king.
Guys, I need to say something. I mean, I just
Doctor
have to.
didn't do it.
Is it about who would make a good king? Because I've just had a startling thought about who would make a good king.
Make the doctor the king.
Forget about the doctor. The king was my small brother. That's why I was so embarrassed when he arrived every year. Now, I didn't want to tell friends because they already started to make fun of me, but we're relatives.
The king is dead. We need a new king, and who's better to be a king than a mildly successful doctor of a provincial town?
The big brother! The big brother that they didn't choose to be the king because he is not, that smart. But now I'm the only one. I'm better.
If you become the king, everyone will think that you're the murderer. Like, I'm not saying you are the murderer, but everyone will think it if you become the king.
But once I'm the king, they can't trial me. So who cares that they think that I'm the murderer?
All right, well, if I support you becoming the king, what do I get out of it?
Well, you never liked me, so I'm not sure you would really like to be the queen.
I mean, does it come with unlimited power and a lot of money?
Yeah, but also with some responsibilities. Like we'll have to live together. Like the palace is huge, but you'll see me every morning, and I'm not at my best in the morning.
I can negotiate. What will be the state of my hair? Like, will I have access to hair straighteners? Will I have a hairdresser?
This will be the official hairstyle of the state.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, get your balls out. What? What did you think I meant?
The doctor didn't do it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
What are you seeing in your bowl, Sharon?
I'm seeing that the doctor didn't do it.
Make the doctor the king, Sharon.
Make the doctor the king, Holly.
Convince the world that Carl killed the king.
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 Carl killed the king. Listen, I have got no more chocolate. Don't start begging me.
What?
Ah!
What? Are you joking?
Look, I wanted to make a little bit of money, get you hooked on drugs, and now I've been so successful. There is no more chocolate. There is no more drugs. Sorry, we're out.
Come on, you've got to have at least like a little advent chocolate, like a disturbing cherub or something. Come on.
Anything.
Anything.
Hi,
Get away from me.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you all know that I've canceled my wedding. I mean, obviously I can't think for myself and I believe everything that I hear. So no chocolate fountain, no reception. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You all continue with your binge. I'm gonna go.
No chocolate
Miranda!
fountain.
Bob.
Did you hear? Did she cancel her wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably your fault, Rebecca, isn't it? She probably cancelled it so she didn't have to invite you because nobody likes you.
Yeah, that'll be it. Outrageous again, Rebecca.
Yeah.
No chocolate fountain.
Oh, it's true. People really don't like me.
We'll like you if you can get us the good stuff, Rebecca. If you can get us the good stuff, you'll be our best friend.
Yes.
Really?
Rebecca.
Wait. Then you'll like me if I can get you whatever good stuff you want?
Of course we will. That's
like
capitalism.
I don't see what that has to do with capitalism, but
okay.
Yeah, stuff and we like you.
Go, Rebecca.
You like?
Yeah.
You like? Okay. What do I have to do? What do I do to get you to like me?
Get us chocolate.
Any chocolate at all?
A good chocolate, a special chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the cheap ones, please.
Good special chocolate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a box of different flavor chocolates?
Yeah.
Like maybe Belgian.
Yeah. all like fancy with different coloured wrapping, so that when we unwrap it, we feel like a bit posh and fancy.
Yeah, I'll go to Belgium. I'll get you chocolate. I have a few days before my next scene.
We believe in you, Rebecca.
I'll do it. I will do that.
Awesome.
Well, I did exactly what you said, and I'm not getting married.
Good for you. Now listen. It will be over. I mean, you didn't have to go through a divorce, so it could be much worse. Okay?
Really? It could be worse.
Guys,
Nell's face.
there's loads of people chasing me. And by the way, I've just seen a really sad guy. I think Kale is crying. Is that your fiance?
No, it's not my fiance anymore. Sid told me I shouldn't get married, and I listen to everything everyone tells me.
Oh, wait. Do not listen to Sid. He's had the hots for you for ages. It's just a ploy. Oops. Okay, I'm out of here.
Is that true?
Listen, listen, you know that I like you, and
You're
I
married.
think. Sorry?
You're married.
Not anymore. Like, we are being separated, and that's what the interview is about. And I'm very unhappy lately. And you are great. What can I?
You're unhappy, so you made me be unhappy?
And unless we can find a way to make us both happy.
Kale made me happy.
Kale is not a man. He's crying now. He's not a man.
I understand. I've been crying too.
Okay,
When someone you love breaks your heart, you cry.
Maybe he cries because he thinks that now you understand that you found the truth about him, that he's not really a great man as you thought. Maybe that's why he's crying. So that's good.
He's like a king, all right?
Okay, so I'll tell you something about Kale.
Sure. I'm sure I'll believe it, because that's what I do.
I need to check Wikipedia and for some details that will put him in bad light. You know, there must be something about Kale that you wouldn't like.
I mean, I wish he'd cut his toenails more frequently, but I could live with that.
And now back to our scheduled show.
So you knew all the time that I was the king's big brother. And you said nothing.
You killed the king.
You killed the king.
Can you not talk to my fiance in that way, please? It's actually really disrespectful and there's no proof.
You shouldn't marry the king.
The king is the doctor.
I shouldn't marry the king and the king is the doctor, so I should marry the doctor.
No, guys, there's no proof. The knife is lost. The body was removed, so there's no proof. Actually, we can say that there was no murder.
Carl killed the king.
And find the doctor.
You mean this knife?
I hid it in the garden. So how could you find it? Were you following me?
Carl killed the king.
Carl killed the king. Carl killed the king.
He arrived early, and I was embarrassed to go with him. And all my friends said that I'm the king's friend, and I was his big brother. And I was ashamed of that too, but they didn't know that I'm the brother. They thought I'm the friend.
Make the doctor king. Make the doctor king.
All of this was foretold in the prophecy. All of it.
Mel,
Crystal ball thingy.
And scene.
Look, it's Kale.
Kale is here.
He's a vegetable.
I was Kale before I was cool, but I do need to work on my toenails.
Oh, that's too much information.
I'll Carla do that. I won't. All right, show some love in the chat for this group. Thank you so much for a fantastic end of year. Does anybody have anything they want to promote or anything they want to say, since this is the last time in 2022 you'll get to talk to this audience?
We do have Queen City Comedy. We have a jam still and another show after that. So in between Christmas and New Year's, there's a jam and another show. So check those out.
That's right. And already lots of great stuff on the event calendar for 2023. So check that out. Anybody else? What else you got?
If you're in Tel Aviv right now, or if you can be in Tel Aviv very soon, come see my show. It's
Take
in
a
about
flight.
an hour.
Yay!
Go back out on stage. Show them
At
the
your
stage.
car.
Show them the stage. Show them the stage. All right.
Oh, that's in the basement.
Okay.
It's a really
Oh.
cool stage. It's very trippy,
All right.
and you can only see if you come.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thanks to this group, who's absolutely fantastic.
Happy
Thanks to all of
holidays!
you.
Happy holidays.
And-
Shout out to Artie and Simone and Diana. Happy